What are the economic effects of taxation? We have already learned the effects of taxation in terms of impact and incidence of taxation. This is not like that. These are economic effects of taxation. Economic effects of taxation are the effects of a tax or effects of taxes, effects of taxation on the economy. So, what impact, what effect will the taxation make on the economy in terms of the production, distribution, and economic stability? So, we need to take the government need to take the effect of taxation on production, on distribution, and on economic stability while making decision on taxation. So government need revenue, so government has to impose taxation, government has to collect taxes, uh, as government is in need of revenue to uh, conduct its day-to-day expenses. So but government need to make sure that the economic effect should not be undesirable due to taxation as much as possible. So government need to take the effect of what government need to evaluate what effect will the taxation make on the economy in terms of production, distribution, and economic stability. So there should always be an optimum set of taxes. Government need taxes as taxes are the major source of revenue for the government. Government need revenue to carry out its day-to-day expenses and also to conduct other expenses. But government need revenue, but there should always be an optimum set of taxes. So let's look into the effects of taxation on the economy. It is let us We can classify the effects of taxation on the economy into three. First one is effects of taxation on production. Second one, effects of taxation on distribution, and third one, effects of taxation on economic stability. So these are the three heads under which the effects of taxation will be explained. So in this video we are going to look at the effects of taxation on production. So effects of taxation on production can be classified into three: effects of taxation on ability to work, save, and invest. Second one, effects of taxation on willingness to work, save, and invest. Third one, the effects of taxation on diversion of resources between industries and places. So let's look the first effect of taxation, effects of taxation on the ability to work, save, and invest. And this is a part of the effect of taxation on production in an economy. So this is effects on ability to work, save, and invest. So really the effects of taxation on the ability to work, save, and invest depends on the nature of taxation. So all taxes will not badly affect the ability of the people to work, save, and invest. But some taxes will make some negative effect on ability to work, save, and invest, while some other taxes will make positive effect on ability to work, save, and invest. So taxation generally reduces the income and purchasing power of the people as the disposable income of the people will be reduced. So when net income is low, when disposable income is low, savings will also be low. So savings depends on income. So when income increases, saving will also increase, and reverse will happen when income is lower. So the effect will be severe in case of low income people paying the tax. Effect will not be that much severe in case of high income people paying the tax. Anyhow, the purchasing power of the people is being transferred to the government from the taxpayers through the imposition and collection of taxes by the government from the people. So in that process, the purchasing power of the people is being transferred to the government. So this is happening when a tax is collected from the people by the government. So that is a transfer of purchasing power, uh, and briefly, some taxes will badly affect the ability of the people to work, save, and invest. For example, income tax generally will badly affect the ability of the people, as a significant portion of their the people's income will be taxed. Similarly, the corporation tax, wealth tax, commodity taxes also will make some negative effect on ability to work, save, and invest. When these tax rates are uh, greater than the average level, then that means it will surely badly affect the ability of the people to work, save, and invest. So some taxes, on the other hand, promote ability to work, save, and invest. For example, tax on tobacco, liquor, intoxicants will, in fact, is supposed to reduce the consumption of those intoxicants and harmful commodities. So that will promote the ability of the people to work, save, and invest, as the consumption of intoxicants will be limited, will be contracted by the imposition of taxes by the government. So these kinds of taxes will promote the ability to work, save, and invest. Generally, most of the taxes are not like that. Most of the taxes will badly affect the ability of the people to work, save, and invest. The, So, as part of the effect of taxation on production in an economy, the second part is effects of taxation on willingness to work, save, and invest. Already we have looked into the ability of the people to work, save, and invest. This is the effect of taxation on the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. This also depends on nature of taxes along with the psychological reaction of the taxpayers. Not all taxpayers react alike. Some taxpayers will have their own tendency to respond to the taxation. So psychological reaction of the taxpayers is also relevant in analyzing the effect of taxation on the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. So nature of taxation will also significantly affect the effect of taxation on the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. So some taxes, like the tax on windfall gains, for example, tax on lottery income, the tax on inheritance, the inheritance tax, tax on monopoly profit, etc., will have no bad effect on the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest, as the income in those cases are either unexpected or the greater than expected. So, the tax on those kinds of income will not commonly affect the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. At the same time, some taxes like personal income tax, corporation tax, wealth tax, all these will reduce the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest, as the income from their earnings will be taxed. So that will reduce their, that will lead to reduction of their willingness to work, save, and invest. So as they are taxed heavily, or they are taxed in different rates, so their willingness will be badly affected. So some taxes like excise duty, sales tax, services taxes, with reasonable rates may not badly affect the willingness, but when the tax rate indirect tax rates are more than reasonable rate, that may also affect the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. But it also depends on the psychological reaction of the taxpayers. Not all taxpayers are alike. So let's look into the psychological reaction of the taxpayers to the imposition of tax. So let's look how does the imposition of tax affect the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. Here we are looking at the psychological reaction of the taxpayers. So the psychological reaction of the taxpayers is determined by the elasticity demand for elasticity of demand for income. So when if the demand for income is inelastic, the taxpayers will work more to maintain pre-tax level of income, even if the income the tax is imposed on the income of the people, or when tax is imposed on some items that may be direct or indirect tax. So when the demand for income is inelastic, the people will not be badly affected by imposition of taxes. They will do more work instead of doing less work because of taxation. So they are being positively affected by taxation. So they are the kind of people whose demand for income is inelastic. At the same time, when they have elastic demand, they will be badly affected by the imposition of taxes. So their willingness to work, save, and invest will be negatively affected, as they have the elastic demand. The demand for income of these people are elastic. So when heavy taxes are imposed in that situation, their willingness to work, save, and invest will be coming down significantly. That will be moving down more than proportionately, as they have the elastic demand for elastic demand. So when the demand elasticity is unity, it is equal to 1, then the desire to work, the willingness of the people to work remains constant, whatever be the level of income. So that income level will not affect the willingness of the people to work, save, and invest. So next, as part of the effect of taxation on production, the third subcomponent sub part is the effects of taxation on diversion of resources. The collected amount of taxes will have to be allocated for maximizing social welfare in a nation. So that those taxation amount will not be kept idle, so that has to be used somewhere else. So the amount will have to be utilized for ensuring social security. So there will we will have both kinds of diversion of resources, diversion of tax amount. First one is beneficial diversion of resources. Second one, harmful diversion of resources. Let's look beneficial diversion of resources. For example, when tax is imposed on luxury commodities, tax is imposed on liquors, tobacco, and or other intoxicants. So when similarly the tax on luxury items and comforts can divert the resources from their production to the production of necessities at the cost of the luxury commodities. So when rich people consume luxury commodities, they are also paying a higher taxes for purchasing luxury commodities. So that amount or the that amount will be used for enhancing the production of necessary commodities normally. So this is beneficial diversion. So income is being transferred from rich people to the poor people, or uh, some use to other use. So this is beneficial diversion of the resources due to the effect of taxation. Second one is harmful diversion of resources due to the effect of taxation. So when taxation is imposed on necessary commodities or necessary articles, or the articles for mass consumption, so that taxation may not be desirable, that taxation may be undesirable, as the low income people will have to pay a higher proportion of their income as taxation, so they will be badly affected. The low income people will be severely affected, badly affected by the imposition of taxes on the necessary commodities or on the commodities for the massive consumption. So those kinds of taxation will have to be limited for reducing the bad effect of taxation on the economy. So, so these are the effects of taxation on production. So it is classified into three: the effect of taxation on ability to work, save, and invest; effect of taxation on willingness to work, save, and invest; and effects of taxation on diversion of resources.